failed, I have just found 10,000 ways that don't work. Said by Mr. Thomas Alva Edison. What actually he is trying to say? He has put the failure in a very simple language, that the failure is just the number of ways which we are trying to do a certain thing, right? So good morning, friends. I hope you all are having a very pleasant morning. Happy to greet you all once again. Okay. I'm going to talk on why the failures are important in our life. You might be wondering, some of them of course might be wondering, that whether should we have a topic on failures or should we really discuss on the failures? Yes, of course we should discuss on failures. At least those people should discuss or focus on failures who really want to succeed in their life. Whenever we talk about failures, we think or we take in a very negative light. And why does we do so? It is only because the failures most of the time, or rather all the times, it gives us emotional setback. It makes us not happy. We don't feel good by thinking about it, that I failed. I could not win over that situation. So we don't feel comfortable talking about our failures. And why should? Of course, most of the people who, if you come to know that most of the people who have succeeded in their life, they have failed number of times, often, I would say that. They have failed many times in comparative their success. They would have got success once or twice, but they failed many times. Right? And those people who have really come to know the true failures and have really bounced back, right? They really come back and they fought their failures. They feel that failures are really equally important in their lives. It is very necessary and an essential part of your life. They say so. For example, if we talk about a child learning to walk, how does he do so? He takes the first step, he stands up and he starts to walk. He takes the first step and he falls. Again he tries up, he falls. And this thing he repeats often and he tries again and again. The child does not give up. And every time he fails, again he stands up and he tries to walk. Right? So why don't we treat, or why don't we take our failures like that way? Right? We should treat our failures like that way, like how a child is learning to walk. The problem is that our society celebrates our success. Whenever we are success, we celebrate that. But we never ever try to highlight those points or our journey towards our success. What are all our failures? What are all our ways in which we didn't attempt or we didn't win over those situations? Failures, my dear friend, as one of my friends said, that it is the greatest teacher in our lives. It teaches you those things and it gives you an experience which nobody else can give you. Because it is your own very personal experience, which you get from actual what you have done, your mistakes, right? Failure only expects you that you move in another direction. He says, my dear friend, this is not your path. Please, you are not going to get your success through this way. Change your direction. All that the failure wants you to do that. So finally, I would say that failures are important in our life. And let's embrace those failures and move forward in our life. And finally, I would say that, my dear friends, let's give it one more chance towards our success. And who knows, that might be our last struggle to achieve our success and goals. Thank you.